Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since we're cool.
What up, do?
Hey.
The mic.
It's
Your
saying an echo.
is on an Android/Chrome, which has a bug that causes echo.
Do y'all hear an echo?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna come back in.
Her headphones.
She's thinking it's her computer.
Different browser. They gonna flop.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna come back on my laptop because I'm on my phone.
Okay. I mean, I'm just
I see it too, but I thought they was bullshitting. But I guess they won't.
Right. I ain't good for that.
y'all. I cannot believe StreamYard didn't got in the drop the mic's ass.
They said him.
I cannot.
Well, what was her phone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's your guest dropped the mic is on an Android/Chrome.
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm. Which has a bug that causes echo.
Not. Maybe that's why.
Google is working to fix it. For now, please ask your guest to wear headphones to avoid echo or use a different browser, or we will fuck her up. They said they also informed the guest, so she should have seen that part too. Well, she dropped down, so we know she don't want to get effed up.
You stupid. She did say she seen it, but she thought it was just being stupid. Guess it won.
Y'all, they watching us.
Right.
And did them.
On our head. They is on our head.
I guess we've been in the FBI and stuff.
What you say?
Who's in the chat? Hey, uppity, first one up in this mall. Hey, Lissies. Hey, Alice. Hey, Nikki News. Hey, drop the mic. I guess you back in that chat scared. Hey, Wanda.
Never scared.
Hey, Angela Jean. Hey, Anita Watts. Hey, Miss Mary. Hey, Honesty. Hello, Delisha Nicole. Hey, so what and what? Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Keontae. Hey, Allie. Hey, Stephanie. Let me see.
They said the FBI on our head.
Jenkins, if you're nasty.
Mm-mm.
Tyra, how you been? I don't think I seen you in a couple last lives. How you been and where you been?
Tyra? She sent the super chat.
Have you?
Yeah, she sent the super chat in the last live.
Oh, it just seems like it's been so long ago. When was that?
Tuesday.
Dang.
Some days ago.
Look who Googled and let back up.
It's still Chrome though, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's not echoing anymore.
It's not okay. Good.
You lucky.
Excuse me. Nope.
I would have just had to watch from the audience, honey.
No, you wasn't. You was gonna get up.
I don't have no nothing.
A hole in your ass.
No iPads, no iPhones. I'm an Android girl. Through and through. To the bone.
The drink for our girl birthday. Y'all want to say happy birthday to Mel? Who gonna sing?
You can sing. Oh, I see you got your millimeter shirt on. Hey, millimeter activate. Millimeter activate. Hey.
What it be like? What up, though? I know Cookie ain't trying. Cookie got on her millimeter shirt too. Come on, Cookie. Say happy birthday.
Oh, hey, Cook.
Can you stop shaking my baby? About to give him a shake.
That 11-11 vibe.
Right. Hi, Cookie.
Cookie bad, y'all. Yeah. So what
are you drinking?
I'm making me a little Tito's and cranberry.
Okay.
I hope this cranberry juice is still good. The cranberry juice is fire.
How long you done had that thing? It's looking kind of dark.
I know.
It's looking kind of dark, hey.
You know, I have stopped drinking juice. So I don't know. I might
and you stockpile, so
it smells good.
look on the side and see what the date say. Is that thing looking kind of dark? But it say it's 100% juice, so that could be why.
Is that straight cran?
It's ocean spray cranberry juice, 100% no sugar added, concentrated ingredients. Anybody in the chat got any recommendations?
So it may not, because the other ones they be having dyes in it to make it look a certain color. So that could be just the color of it when it's 100% with no sugar added.
Yeah. Ooh.
Don't do it. It's
Do
expired.
it. Do it.
Every 2 years minimum.
You
say what?
You haven't had it in 2 years?
I said I've had this for at least 2 years minimum. This say best used before the 17th of August 21. So that means I had to have it before.
Yeah, I would not put that in my drink, boo-boo. Go ahead and throw that away. I thought it was looking rather dark.
About to poison herself. That thing is.
She would have been on the live like my stomach hurt. Don't drink it. It don't matter if it's expired. That thing is 2 years expired. That means that you've had that for like 4 or 5 years, just marinating. Don't do it.
I gotta throw all the juices out in my damn closet.
You do.
Yeah, sound like you do.
It don't taste strange.
There she go.
Let me just get another little swallow.
Drink at your own risk. Y'all, she crazy. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. She gonna be curled up tonight talking about call 911.
Right.
You gonna be like I was. You gonna be like I was that day on the phone. remember I was. You was like, "Oh, I need to call." Don't do it.
I won't drink it. I'm having y'all so messy. I cannot believe y'all.
I can't believe you.
We trying to save your life,
right?
Let me see what they say in the chat. Did they say it's approved to drink?
They said don't do it.
Everyone's saying don't do it. I don't think I.
Alicia Nicole said I had some juice at work at my desk and it had mold in it.
Ew.
Yes. I've had it where you open it and then I leave it. Y'all, I like to save stuff. So I'll give it, especially something good. Like it's so bad because I'm trying to save it for something.
Y'all, she's stockpiling and saving it. Don't do it.
Look at Don Asheville talking about put it down.
Right. They said we trying to help you out so you don't be curled over.
No, it's Simply.
Simply, you ain't twin. Come on, twin. It's 11:11. You gotta be nicer than that. You gotta be nicer than that.
Oh my God. And then again, talking about drink it.
I cannot.
Oh my God, Simply. You taking me out right now.
Simply, is that necessary?
Keontae said yes, a whole pack rat.
Tracy Williams said she's had food poisoning and it's not pretty.
Not Keontae. Simply still owe you for putting her on timeout. That's why she wanted you to drink it.
Simply, now that was as old as this damn juice is. Leave me alone. Just forget about it. Get over it.
Not as old as this damn juice is. Oh my gosh.
Delisha, I am 75 years old. Ain't nothing wrong with that juice. You better drink it.
I cannot.
I smelled it, Barbara. Oh, it smelled fine and it tastes fine.
Y'all are crazy. Don't do it, Big Red.
The color just looked weird.
AKA number 22. Tyra said, don't do it, Big Red. Oh,
well, I guess can we use the wine concept? Wine ages.
Oh, you know what? So what is right? At this point, it's wine.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Can we use the same concept as wine? Although those are cranberries and wine is grapes. So it's a little different. It's a different fruit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, I got a cran grape one up there too.
Keontae said your ass gonna be in the hospital.
And is okay.
And Simply talk about
the live stream. I can't do it.
Simply said, Hollywood, don't listen to these people. Drink it. Drink it.
I'm like this. Put the chat. Y'all, I'll be right back.
Right.
You know what? I cannot.
I'll be back again.
She's gonna be on the side of the screen taking sips while she think we ain't looking.
I'm gonna let Cookie test it.
Don't you dare.
Don't in the chat telling me to drink it. I'm gonna let Cookie test it.
Tay said wine can go bad. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It can.
Mm-hmm.
Angela G said, Tay, throw all that old juice away and start over, okay?
Period.
Start over. I was gonna say you got a super chat. Okay.
Thank you, cousin, for the $4.99 super chat. Let me find out y'all missing a bit in this moment.
I'm here.
Hey, my gossip girls.
We know you here. Hey, Tyra. Boo.
Hey, Tyra.
Do y'all see how they treat me? What's the matter?
Help you?
Vinegar. See, I kind of with so what on it, but for my stomach's sake, I'm gonna hold out.
Listen, Just Saying said the journeys of Tay. Seriously, we were just talking about that time she almost walked into the plasma center to get a TV. We literally were having this conversation the other day. Hey,
I think I'm gonna go to Miami for my birthday, but Drop the Mic don't want to go with me.
Oh, now she trying to publicly shame me.
Yeah.
This girl is a fool. Y'all hear me? She what she don't understand is that's her birthday week. But I still have to work. Possibly. But everything's supposed, she a Scorpio, so everything's supposed to stop for her birthday. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sagittarius.
She's a Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. Let me make sure I get it right, child.
It don't have to stop because you work from home.
That don't mean nothing.
It means absolutely something. It means you can put that laptop in your carry-on, not in your suitcase, and get your little dusty tail to Miami.
Oh my God.
Miami.
She is really trying to publicly shame me. I told her I'll let you know some Tuesday.
I don't want to know Tuesday. I want to know before Tuesday.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? Okay, all right. You know what?
What if my rates go up and then Tuesday you say you can't go?
Okay, well, I can't go. And then if I can't go, I'm just gonna get a ticket. How about that? See what happens when you push a person in the corner? Look how simple she looking. Look how simple she looking. That was the answer you wanted, right?
I've had enough. She forgot where she was at. Yeah.
I'm not doing this today. It's 11:11. Somebody said DDM ain't dusty now, is she? She's a bully, y'all.
Time out.
Yeah, I wish I would stop spelling her name with that Y, add that E in there, because she's a bully.
She is. I mean, I didn't say that. She is a sweetheart.
Really?
On the 13th hour of the day.
I will not
take this is their first one. Make sure you mention that.
What?
That this is Love Me's first super chat ever on a live stream.
Oh. Congratulations. I'll be happy to be the first. Okay, we done popped that cherry.
You know, pop that cherry, yeah.
Cranberry.
Oh my God.
She gave you right. And she sent you a little money so you don't have to drink that expired juice.
For some Alka-Seltzers. Thank you so much. Love me for the $9.99 super chat. Here, Tay, go. Get some new juice.
Not a GoFundMe for Tay to get new juice.
What a new juice.
They're like, Tay, just go get some more because we don't even want to have this conversation about that dark. That juice is damn near black, y'all.
Sam's Club tomorrow. I will be at Sam's Club tomorrow. I might buy some new juice. I don't know. I might not, but I had it so that when people come over and they drink, they can have their cranberry juice and stuff like that. And that's when I will drink juice. Like, you know, like I stopped drinking like pop and stuff, but I will just drink
a couple of them. Don't get a whole lot.
What you know, I get the big ones from Sam's Club.
But how many is in the like? Is it what is it like 6 of them? Like how many?
Like this is 2 of them.
Okay, well yeah, just get a couple. That's what I mean. Get 1 or 2 of those. And that's it. If you don't drink
1 or 2 of those, that'll be 6 of these. I only need 1 thing of these because it's 2 of these on a thing.
I'm still lost.
Well, you'll be lost forever.
You said it'll be 6 if you get 1 or 2.
It comes in 2.
Like these comes in 2.
Oh, okay.
It's connected together
I got you. So only get 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
give me to get.
So basically, what I was about to say is that Joan look like liquid licorice, black licorice. It's all dark. She's talking about y'all think this bad. This shit look like oil coming out the daggone thing.
Not oil, child.
Look how dark that juice is. That juice is so dark. It don't even look like cranberry. Y'all think this bad.
It look like tea.
It look like prune juice.
Coffee.
Not coffee, black.
Oh, take a meal. My favorite one is cran mango.
Don't we know it?
I'm addicted. Cran mango is so
I've
good.
never tried the cran mango.
Oh my God. If you try it, you're gonna be addicted to it. I'm telling you, it's so good.
Look at Keontae.
Thank you, Keontae, for the $5 super chat. I second that. Go buy some juice, Tay. And not with an E. You know what? If y'all want to listen to Brownie Girl and Dottie,
not Dottie.
I cannot stand y'all.
Listen,
because if they keep on, I'm gonna have to sing my song.
Girl. I am not Brownie.
Y'all want me to sing the remix?
Oh Lord.
Inspired by Jasmine MUA.
Oh,
Tisha's makeup artist from Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Okay.
Get in the zone. Look at her.
I want you to leave alone.
You are a mess.
Oh my God.
Want to be
say girl.
This girl is a fool.
A whole nut.
Would y'all just please
say it?
Please leave this girl alone. Yes, Dom, for the watch party.
Hey.
And then after that, we go on the Brown channel. Oh, wait. Brown, are you doing a thing tonight?
Yeah, I said
okay.
That's right. So y'all like the remix?
I cannot stand you.
I'm gonna get you to add a little beat, a little verses on there, a couple 16 bars or whatever. She gonna do a little rap.
I like it, Tay. You did that.
She did that.
She did that. Sing, girl, sing.
That's a mess.
Y'all like it? I'm recording that mofo then. I'm recording that mofo then. Okay, new single dropping Monday.
Yep, do it.
I'm going to Huntsville to record the video. I'll
a regular chair, or will it be a
now? Melody says she drove to Atlanta to record her video for her renaming ceremony tonight. Why she ain't used the studio in Huntsville?
I'm gonna use this one. Leave. I have a pin on my shirt. I'm gonna have a pin on my shirt. Leave me alone. What y'all think?
Yeah, one more alone and you hit it.
Dang. Okay, let's get into the mess because I'm tired of this foolishness already. Y'all already got me on here being messy. This is not a messy meetup. This is a serious talk we got tonight. What do you ladies think about this Kiki Palmer situation?
Ooh, child.
Yeah, I know. I've been over there doing
and thanks for the shout out video. Thank you. Yes, but
no, I mean I've been doing serious ones. Like I couldn't even be messy or make jokes because it's so serious.
It's very tense. It's
it's
unfortunate.
Heartbreaking.
I think the most egregious part for me, or part of the most egregious, I mean, hearing what he actually did was like heart-wrenching, but to see people in the comments saying stuff like, oh well, she said he's a good he's a good dad, he's a good man,
right?
So
why did she go back to him? Like all of those things, like pick me comments, and that's what I talked about today. Was like we gotta as women, we gotta learn how to live in our divine feminine energy and understand that it's very powerful, and stop giving it away to these men and weak people. Like you're strong, and it's just, to me, it's just sad that these pick-me's would even form their lips to say something stupid like, why'd she go back? Why you think she went back? First of all, the relationship is only 2 years old. So she really felt like this was her forever dude, okay? And he love bombed her, I'm sure, before he started showing his jealous streak and how ignorant he was, and that was probably really hard for her to resonate with. She done had a baby with this man. And honestly, Kiki been in the industry for a while. I haven't seen her tied to any like men in the industry. So y'all, this might have been her first real serious relationship. I don't know. What y'all think?
None of it is that is like what Brown Skin said. Like that is the most breaking part about this situation is how many people is just being ignorant and why she don't worry about why she this or why she that. That's not important now. Even if she go back to him now, that's not important. What's important is that she had the strength to leave. She had the strength to get some type of protection, get an order of protection against for her and her son, which we all know that's not guaranteed. That don't mean nothing to these crazos.
No, it doesn't. It's just a piece of paper that says that if he does do something, that he'll be, punished for it. But my thing is that he could still have the opportunity to do something. So she's still very much in danger. You know what I'm saying?
He got in her house and she on the phone talking to somebody and he just walks in her house.
Bust in her room. Like they may not know about that. You may have to read that little article.
Do you have the article?
Yeah, I could pull it up and hold on. Let me find it.
Thank you, Uppy. Like the GD video, y'all.
Right, like the video. But another thing I want to point out, I believe someone actually mentioned it in the comments too, is that again, these people have all this stuff to say, but oftentimes people show their true color after a baby is born or after a marriage because they feel like they got you. They feel like you're trapped and you belong to them. So, I mean, regardless of whatever the situation may be, even if that wasn't the case, it's nobody's business. And like Tay said, you have to acknowledge that she had the strength to do what she did. And again, even if she does go back, as heartbreaking as it might be, you don't want to, I seen someone mention this. It's like you don't want to kind of beat them down, because then they feel like they have no one to go to when they do have the strength to maybe think about leaving. They'll cower it away because they're gonna feel like, oh, she's just gonna judge me, or he's just gonna judge me, he's just gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of want to keep that door open for them, even as, again, how heartbreaking it might be having to hear what she goes through. But be that strength for her, that she has someone she feels like has her back. Because at that time, I'm sure he isolated her. He did all of that stuff, and that's what they're good for doing. They will isolate you so that you feel alone. But it's sad. And for all the years we've known Kiki, how much mess she been in? How many times have you seen her mama come out and speak on something?
Right.
That just tells you the severity of it, and that she's not, in my opinion, like a messy person. She's not out here in the streets just getting into mess every other week. So I feel like that should give her some credibility as well. But again, you got the people who hate just to hate. It's sad.
It is. It is sad, and it doesn't make sense to me why other women are doing it. Like, you don't know what, like, you don't know how you would react or what you would do until you are actually in that situation. So for other women to be acting a fool, or shaming her or whatever, they was like, well, we seen it when he put that Twitter message out about when she went to the Usher concert. So why she go back to him after that? I mean, there's so many reasons why people go back. You
Right.
know,
What if it was something where she felt like the only way to protect her kid was to stay, as crazy as it may seem, she might, in her mind, because of the threats he's made, feel like, okay, I have to stay here at least for this time being to make sure my son is okay. Like, they use your kids, they will use all types of stuff.
But imagine how scared she was when she's in her room and he just busts in her house.
Oh my goodness.
Let me you want me to go ahead and read the article? I have it pulled up. Because then I think some people that don't know will have some context.
All right.
All right. So Kiki Palmer accused her ex-boyfriend Darius Jackson of physical and emotional AB, writing in court documents that he has repeatedly attacked her, trespassed at her home, and became very frustrated with their 8-month-old son. Palmer's request for a temporary restraining order against Jackson, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Thursday, was granted by Judge Wendy Wilcox, according to a notice obtained by NBC News. The actor was temporarily granted sole custody of their son, Leo, with no visitation for Jackson. Palmer, whose real name is Lauren Kiana Palmer, said the A word happened throughout her 2-year relationship with Jackson and did not stop after their breakup in early October. So she's been broke up from him since October, y'all. She wrote that since the split, he is even more unhinged, volatile, and dangerous, and she fears for her and their son's safety. It is because of our son, Leo, that I was finally able to end my relationship with Darius once and for all and escape the A word, Palmer wrote in court documents. Leo is the most important thing in the entire world to me. He needs and deserves to be safe and to grow up in an environment free from violence. Both Palmer and Jackson declined to comment when contacted by NBC. So she ain't out here dogging him. All this stuff is because, news reporters went and dug it up. After Palmer filed the documents, Jackson posted a photo on the social media platform showing him holding their son with the caption, "I love you, son. See you soon." See, these are mind games, y'all. That's why I wanted y'all to see this so y'all can see what y'all working with.
Look at that cute little baby.
Yeah, he's adorable. He is absolutely adorable. But he posted this, it's a message to her. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So
it's like a backhanded threat.
Absolutely. Because y'all, we've been dealing with this stuff with Marho Holt for how long? We recognize this stuff. Like, it's crazy. So, choked and body slammed. The petition detailed multiple times Palmer alleged she was physically attacked by Jackson. She also alleged she suffered emotional A-word and accused Jackson of love bombing her. Darius would love bomb me and make me feel like I was the most important woman in the world, only to get extremely distant and cold over a perceived insult to him. If we were at a party or event and I spoke with one person too long or looked at someone a certain way, he would storm off in a rage, telling me I was a slut and a whore, accuse me of cheating on him and that I did not love him. Darius had a way of gaslighting me to make me feel like I was doing something wrong, even though I wasn't. During one alleged altercation on February 13th, 2022, Palmer said Jackson choked me and body slammed me onto the stairs in my home after he became jealous of her showing him a photo of herself in a bikini. Palmer said the pair were attending a friend's party and she showed him the picture because she was proud of her weight loss. And there's a picture of it right there. And that's the thing, because she had cameras, a lot of this stuff, she put still shots. She attached still shots to her temporary restraining order so that it could be approved. But y'all know she got this on video, okay? Palmer said Jackson was so upset that she was worried they would get into a car accident on the drive back home. She alleged that when they got home, he slammed her on the floor and slapped her head from side to side. The A word continued until the next morning. Palmer wrote, she alleged that Jackson grabbed her by the neck and body slammed her on the stairs. Palmer also alleged that Jackson would destroy her property, like a private journal she had been keeping since she was 12, as a way to punish her. During another alleged incident in April 2022. So y'all look at this, February, March, April. So it's happening quite frequently. She said Jackson grabbed her eyeglasses from her, threw them on the ground, and stomped on them because he thought Palmer was flirting with a girl at a restaurant, even though she told him she was not. Jackson then opened Palmer's bag, dumped her belongings on the ground in the rain, and tossed her car keys across the parking lot, according to the petition. Jackson got into his own car and left, she wrote. She said she had to put her glasses back together as best she could so she could see to drive. She said, pick up my now wet and dirty clothes and other belongings and rummage in the bushes across the parking lot to find my car keys before she could leave the parking lot. The most recent alleged A word toward Palmer happened on November 5th. Now, mind y'all, this is after their early October breakup. Okay. After the couple's breakup, according to the document, Palmer said she was at her home talking on the phone to her mother when she was startled to see Jackson burst through her bedroom door. Palmer said they are not living together and she had not permitted him to come over. According to the petition, he was filming on his cell phone and he demanded to see their son. She wrote that she asked him to leave, but he refused to do so. She said, I tried to remain calm, but as I was again asking him to leave, he stood up from the chair, walked towards me, and made sure there was no furniture between us. He was yelling, leaning into me, getting into my face. At that point, he lunged at me, grabbing at my neck and face, knocked me backwards over the couch, stole my phone out of my hands, and then ran out of the house. She has a picture of that right here, y'all. So so people are on, they're actually calling her a liar, including his side of the family. Like, it's already starting with her. Palmer said Jackson attempted to drive away And when she blocked his exit with garbage cans, he allegedly almost hit her with his car. The police were called following the altercation, and after interviewing the actor, her sister, and Jackson, they told him to leave and warned him not to come back. The officers encouraged Palmer to file a domestic violence restraining order. Now she also said that she fears for her son's safety. She said that she and Jackson would go to couples therapy, and for a time that things would get better, but then it would get bad again. She said one feud became public in July when Jackson shamed Palmer over the outfit she wore to Usher's Las Vegas residency. The video that surfaced showed the Nope star wearing a sheer dotted dress with a bodysuit underneath as Usher serenaded her. She shared a clip of the video, and he wrote, "It's the outfit though, man." He shared a clip of the video and said, "It's the outfit though, you're a mom." She later appeared in a music video for Usher's song Boyfriend, sparking rumors that the pair had split and that she was taking a jab at Jackson. The petition also detailed times when Jackson would allegedly become frustrated with their son and call her names while talking to the baby. During an incident on September 26th, he allegedly started getting rough with Leo physically while changing his diaper. Palmer said that she had to step in to make sure that he would not hurt the baby, and it became a tug of war with the baby. And she tried to take the baby away from him. He finally let go, and she said Leo was not harmed. But as she was holding him, trying to comfort him, and finished changing his diaper, he hit her in the head, and then he stormed out the room. She says she is fearful of what I always get this, y'all. Can I say this word?
What was it? Retaliatory?
Yeah, retaliatory actions. I always mess that word up. That Darius may take against me, including harming and or taking my son away if I give him notice of my request for protection. She had also said there was another article I had read that night when they were arguing about the bikini situation, that she said he screamed in her ear all night long, just yelling and would not let her go to sleep, and that it continued on to the morning, and that's when he had body slammed her and got physical with her on the stairs. All right, that's it, y'all. I'm sorry. That was long, but I wanted them to get some context.
Yeah, no, but that was necessary. Can you imagine getting body slammed to stairs? It hurts on a flat surface, but stairs,
Right,
where it's coming into your rib and your back and your hips, like that's torture.
And you
right,
gotta understand too how small that girl is.
right.
Right.
Yeah, she's tiny. She's
Oh
tiny.
my gosh.
And I don't know if y'all are up on like everything that's going on, but also there is her mom came out and she spoke, and she was so upset because he has an older brother that's starred in the series Insecure, the one with what's the young lady's name?
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae, yes. He played her love interest at one time. And so that's Darius's older brother. And it's been alleged that he learned the behavior from him. And the mom says she went to him a year ago and she said to him, your little brother is A-wording my daughter. And, like, you need to talk to him, like, what's going on? And she said that his exact response to her was, well, I used to be like that when I was younger, like he'll grow out of it type of thing. He said he never said that. She said he absolutely said that.
Where would she make that up? Where would she make that up from?
Exactly. Right. And not to mention his baby mama came out with a meme that of Michael Jackson eating the popcorn, and they believe it's because she has already alleged that she had already alleged that he was being AB towards her, and no one believed her. And again, this is exactly why people don't want to come forward, because they're not even believed, they're questioned, they're doubted. Like, So now
it's
like
asking her why does she go back? Why aren't you asking him why is he doing this to her?
Right.
Exactly.
That part, Tay. Oh my gosh.
That's the part that's heartbreaking. Like, as women, y'all gotta understand when we want to be loved. We want to be in love. We want the happily ever after. Like, there's no
and we want to be protected.
And we want to be protected
from you. Like,
so why would we make that up? Like, why would she make that up about her son's father? I mean, I'm not saying that it's not wicked people out here that have the potential to do that, but the girl got evidence.
That's
she got
one out of 99 that make that stuff up, and they use those examples to make it excuse like that's what most people do. No, that's not what.
Yeah.
Like was it Chad Ochocinco? And
oh yeah, when he had that girl.
Not him, not that.
Okay.
But he was on, I guess, some type of podcast with like Shannon Sharp. And it was like two women that he was saying, like, you need to get with this one. Like, she like 38 or something like that, and she a virgin and all of this stuff. And, you know, she a good woman. She do this. She got this stuff going on. She got a lot of things going for herself, and she a virgin. And he was telling Shannon Sharp, like, this who you need to try to get with. Like, this is a down home girl. She got stuff going for her. She pretty, da. And right, and all that. He was telling him all of these good accolades about her. And the other girl was, I think she might have been married to some old football player or something like that, but she do OnlyFans. And he gonna say, nah, he'll take such and such because she a freak. He want the bad girl. But that's the type of guys that y'all want to mess with the bad girls. But then when they treat y'all like a bad girl, then y'all use that example of that's how y'all see women now.
Right. That's crazy.
Women just hoes. Like, women this. No, that's the freak bitch you said you wanted. That's what she was. It wasn't her you fell in love with. But because you fell in love with and then now you mad at every woman in the world and trying to make them pay for something that this bitch that you said you wanted.
Exactly.
You. And that's not how all women are, or not even most women are.
Right.
But they use that as a cause of this what all of them is like. No, you had the opportunity to pick option A, to go to church, and you had the option to go to hell, and you picked hell.
And did. Yeah, that's like the men that they flaunt their money, they do all of this stuff, but then they get mad when they end up with a gold digger. That's how you not even somebody else is doing it, but when you end up with a gold digger, like that's what you were advertising for. If you showing, oh, I got all this money, I got these cards, don't be surprised when you get the girl that's with her hand out, like, give me some money. That's what you advertise for.
They try to impress you with the car they got, the house they got, all the money they got. And then when you ask them for $10, then they looking at you like you some crackhead. No, sir. Where's all this private shit and all this stuff you was talking about? Because I'm sure you got $10.
Right.
Okay.
All these girls, all they want is money.
This is what you leading with.
Exactly. That's what you led with. Oh, these girls just want money.
Yes, because that's all you advertise. That's all you advertise was money.
Exactly. So that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Hand it over. Yeah, Tyra. Shannon Sharp ain't no looker at all, so he need to be taking what he can get.
But y'all know I compared the Kiki and the Mel situation because to me they were very similar in the fact that you have a man that really in his mind thinks that he owns the woman that he's with, like she is his property. You know.
Yeah. And also too how women dog the hell out of Mel. Like, well, she shouldn't do this to him. She shouldn't tell him that. She shouldn't have said this to him. No, she don't have to placate for him being an immature idiot. She don't have to placate to baby him or walk on eggshells because of fear of him blowing up. He should be able to control his damn self. And if y'all saying that she needs to walk on eggshells to appease him so he won't blow up, then y'all know that motherfucker is an abuser. Y'all know that he ain't shit. You know that these things is what he's capable of. You just don't want her to, you want her to, you know, switch outside of herself, not be herself, so it can make sure that he stay in order or that he stay calm and relaxed. No, he shouldn't be like that any damn way. He ain't no damn kid.
Right. A whole grown man.
And don't know how to act. Bring up this clip from that's going to be on tonight's episode. So we all seen the clip last week where Nell was telling Martell about him, you know, her going to Mel's party or whatever, name changing party. So this is now this week is her telling Mel that she told Martell, and let's see what this is about. And just before I play this, y'all, we about to get over and go on Patreon. So y'all get ready, because here we come. We talked about the, well, not we, but I talked about the Maurice back taxes that he owed that he just paid this year on my video last night. And we got another part to some of that tonight on Patreon. Okay? So let me play this real quick.
He's in his feelings about me changing my name. About him. Yeah. He's in his feelings about me changing my name back to who I was when he met me.
He's in his feelings about you changing your name.
I pity him so much.
I think you should have talked to her about that. That's her name I gave her. That's sacred.
No.
You said
everything is so sacred. And first of all, she not thinking about him. That's why she releasing that damn name. Since she was such a 304 to him and with too many that he knew, you should have been at the courthouse with her requesting your name back.
That part.
Usually that's how it happens. It's usually the man requesting their name, like for them to drop the name.
Ike Turner. He should have been like Ike Turner. The name stays home.
Right. Right.
Tina said, I don't want nothing but the name.
Yeah.
He gave me?
Yes, that's what it
So let me be clear. I was given a name before I met him, was I not?
Yes, you were.
That's not some of the most controlling, narcissistic stuff.
Yes.
That's why I'm celebrating today.
Yeah.
Not much anything Martell does is surprising. So hearing Miss Nell say that he was upset that she's coming to my name change ceremony and he gave me that name as if he made me, that's what Martell does. Typical narcissistic behavior. Boy, you did not make me and neither did your name because I was already Melody before I ever met you.
Period.
Right. Now, how she make your name worth something? And this a name you didn't have for 40-some years, and you ain't never been managed to be held by nothing. Don't nobody know y'all but the criminal justice system.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Two snaps.
About him. Yeah.
For real.
And he is.
Uppity said that name got my daddy blood on it. Uppity, you a fool.
And you know what? The sad part about it is that he didn't even like that's not even his dad's last name. That's his mammy's last name.
And it is.
And it is.
Child, I cannot.
Like, boy, please.
I wonder is it still like that in the South? Because that's why I don't have my dad's last name. Because in the South, like when if you wasn't
not married,
father, you can't get him your last name.
Yeah, that was a huge tradition. And people that lived in the South brought it to the North too. If you weren't married, you didn't get their last name. You took your mother's last name.
In a bastard child. Y'all, I am so sad. I'm a bastard child.
Wait.
Tay so stupid.
I'm like, what?
And that so happened. My kid's father and my father have the same last name.
Ain't that some ish?
Ain't that something?
That's called divine alignment, ain't it?
Exactly.
That's divine alignment. That's crazy.
Yes.
That is so crazy. But I found it funny because I didn't see Nell calling Mel and asking her permission when her and Chris went out with Shari and Martell.
Martell didn't give a damn about none of that. Remember, none of that was Mel business.
Right. But my thing is, even with Nell, like the way she told Martell, like, I mean, did you go and tell Mel that, or you just knew Mel wouldn't give a F anyway? Like,
she probably knew.
Right. That's what the thing is too. Like, I'm kind of torn with Nell with this kind of like back and forth, because I'm also I'm gonna say it.
I thought that cranberry got to you.
No, right. Not yet. It might be after I say this. The cranberry gonna kick in like we try to save you. Let me try on Martell's side when he said they picked a side. It's time to pick a side. No, not that he said they picked a side. It's time for them to pick a side because Martell is too reckless. He's not only terrorized Melody, but now Chris and Nell, he's also crossing to the territory and crossed y'all friendship boundaries. Y'all from the beginning, y'all did not want to be involved in this mess and y'all wanted to stay neutral. He still sent y'all subpoenas to come to court.
Yeah. Right. That's what I on video too.
Clients that allowed him to stay in the house on your word. And then he wouldn't even leave the house.
Right. Squatting.
He wouldn't leave that house, if anything, because I'm your friend and I don't want to mess up your business, contacts with these people. And because them people could run around and tell people that. People, when they mad, they tell what they say. When you have a bad experience, you tend to tell like 10 or more people. But when you have a good experience, you only tell maybe 2, 3. So, that word has probably been around town, like, do not let him do rent your house or, be over this, because if you got a friend that's in need, they won't leave. It's going to be hell. And them clients to charge Chris.
Yeah. I mean, I think it ended up that he didn't sell that house, that they got another realtor to sell the house because they were so annoyed that he couldn't get Martell out.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Yeah, it's too much. You can't stay neutral now. And even in this situation too, like, it's no way possible they need to be staying neutral because he's doing too much. Like, it's not like they just divorced and they done moved on and went their separate ways. He's actively trying to ruin her.
Still.
My friend, if you are friends with somebody that is actively trying to ruin me.
Yeah.
I can't rock with it.
You got to go with what's right. Sometimes it's not about being friends. It's about
morality,
doing what's right. Yeah, and having some morals. Absolutely.
People want to keep standing on this, but he's a nice guy.
No, he's not. He's not.
If he's doing things at times that's not so nice, guess what? The serial unalivers, they're nice sometimes too, because a lot of people can't tell they're serial unalivers.
That part. They're very charismatic.
Ted Bundy.
Exactly. A lot of
people. What's the call?
My neighbor
was cute to me.
Huh?
Jeffrey Dahmer too. He was cute to me.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. He's another one. Yeah. So it's like you have to sit there and weigh it and be like, okay, he's actively still doing things to the point where I can't support him in his actions. It's morals over everything, like right and wrong. That's it. That's all. And let me play devil's advocate now. What if, kind of coinciding with your thought process, Tay, Nell is doing this to get under his skin to get a reaction out of him.
I told y'all this is kind of like what my theory is that they are trying to cause a rise in him so that they cannot renew him. And they can have some reason like, look, you do this, you did. We already talked about this. I want to see what happens later in the season when Mel and Martell link up, because of her name changing ceremony was like July 16th. I want to know, that was after those recordings came out. I want to, you know what? Martell has got to be the scum of the earth, and very much so not here in the head, because if that stuff would have came out about me, it's no way in hell I would even say anything or face the person that I did that to. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like that.
Oh, he still gets pissed off when she don't speak. He's like, you can still speak to me. Are you nigga?
Right.
I will set you on fire in front of these kids before I speak to you again.
That's how you know that he's not all there. I mean, this dude keeps her in court, lies incessantly, tries to torture her with gator mouth. Like, I'm sure there's things that we don't know about, because I'll be honest, y'all, and I shudder to say this, but I don't trust him like all 100% with those kids either. I feel like he do stuff that's emotion, it may not be physical, but it's emotionally to torture them when he have them around his bastard.
People also need to understand too that physical AB is not the only form of AB that's around here.
Absolutely.
And actually, the mental
is worse.
It's worse.
Yes.
When a person is in your head and you're thinking the way you're thinking because of how they have programmed you, it's like you're almost in a trance. And it's also like brainwashing. Like, people, y'all don't understand the power of the brain.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, physical
brain and get in your head like that, they can make you do anything.
And physical wounds, they heal, they go away. But even if you have a marker of them after the fact, with mental, it's one of those things where it's like there's no proven way to heal from it as of yet. Like, there's therapy, but then it's like a lifelong therapy, which means you're really still dealing with it. You're just finding other ways to kind of
because you have to deprogram yourself from the learned behavior of the person, what the person has been teaching you all this time. That's just like somebody trying to unteach you how to say your ABCs.
Right. Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get that you know your ABCs?
Right.
Like, who in this chat will they write typing so they apparently y'all know y'all ABCs? Like, can you imagine somebody trying to unteach you that?
Right.
And then if they're successful, somebody else trying to teach you back how to do it, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. So once a person programs something in your head over and over and over again, you ain't shit. You ain't nothing. Nobody gonna want you. Look at your skin fucked up. Look at you. You through. What are you? Why would you wear that? You know, somebody and then just 10 minutes before they loved you so damn much. And got you smiling, skinning and grinning. And then when they beat you down to the ground, you like, damn. You don't want to show no bikini. You don't even want to buy another one. You don't even want to see nobody else in one because they make you feel so low.
Right.
Yeah. Then it made you feel so low.
Start doing. We need to start encouraging our women and our girls and our daughters and stuff. We need to start encouraging them. We know that outside society is going to also play a role in certain things, but we need to start from day one instilling that in their head. Like, like all that stuff about like being pretty and all that type of stuff. That's not something you need to install in your kids all the damn time. Because guess what? The minute somebody tell them they not cute, they gonna be up in the head. Okay. So quit with all that physical stuff. Teach them how to be smart, because that's something nobody can take from them. They gonna continue to be smart, and they can continue to do those type of things. Pretty shit, this outer appearance, this shit can be there today, gone tomorrow. You can get burnt up in the fire. But if your focus and you are programmed to think you so damn pretty, and that's all you thinking about because you so damn pretty, you should get this job because you so pretty. The minute somebody tell you you ain't that cute, actually,
right,
you're going to be tore down to the ground.
Sick.
And then there's some people who also allow that to, if they hear that all the time, they feel like they could treat other people like crap because, again, they're so pretty. In your head or according to your standard. But
and let's keep it real. It's in the eye of the beholder. Okay.
Absolutely. But I think it's a combination.
I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, girl, you so oh my God, you were so pretty. Thank you. And what's next?
But I think it's a combination because society tells you you're supposed to look a certain way to be in order to be pretty, right? Like you said, it's in the eye of the beholder. So, like for me, I encourage my girls. I tell them they're pretty, but then I also say you're smart, you're intelligent. Like you have to instill all of that in them so that when people try to combat them and break them down, because they could go off of the whole like, okay, I'm smart, but then when someone comes and breaks them down with the you're not pretty because you're dark or this or that,
right?
The intelligence leaves their mind because now they're focused on the fact that they're in their mind, someone called them ugly. So I think it's a combination. I think it has to be well-rounded, but I agree with you wholeheartedly, Tay. The focus should not be on looks. Like looks ain't gonna get you a job. Looks ain't gonna pay your bills. Looks ain't gonna do nothing for you. Pay your mortgage, your rent, your car note. It's not gonna do nothing. So you have to instill intelligence in our kids, and I agree. We have to start not only like for me, and it's crazy because I did it not even knowing I was doing it when I was younger. There was this girl, and she went to school with me. This is elementary school. I was older, so I was probably like 7th, 8th grade. She was in the younger class, K2. So they had us like buddy up with them. And I remember always telling her, like, you're so pretty, because she was. And I hate to have to describe it because now it sounds like I'm justifying, but she was African. She had the big lips. Her nose was like
she had ethnic
features, right? Yeah. So I knew. I don't know. I guess somehow I knew like a lot of people would discredit her as ugly and probably shame her. And I used to always, whenever I see her, I'd be like, you're so pretty. And then fast forward, I bumped into her in the hair store literally like a year or two ago. She said, do you know if it weren't for you always encouraging me, like, I don't know where I would be right now. Like that stuck with me. The fact that you would always sit there and tell me that I was pretty and stuff like that. So that stuff really, it makes a difference.
It does.
See a little dark skinned girl or a little brown girl or whatever, I'm like, you so pretty. I like your hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta encourage these girls.
We do. Absolutely. Because honestly, that's the society we live in, and everything is based off of looks. And I'll be honest, these poor young girls that's coming up now, I feel even worse for them because we had TV, right? But on the TV, at least they didn't have filters. Okay. Now you don't even know if you're looking at a real person because these people is putting filters on their head, their body, they everything. So when you see them people in person, you'll be like, I know you lying. Like they
right. Like, who are you?
Who are you? Because this is not the pictures that stroll up and down your social media. What is happening? So there's so much I guess fantasy is the best word I could use. So these young girls got to compete with these fake pictures, people going to get BBLs. Like they got a lot on their plate when it comes to their physical appearance. And I feel sorry for, my heart goes out to them because, we had it, but it wasn't to me, I think it's going to be really tough for them because it's like, I'm talking about girls that's only like 12 and 13 trying to wear full face of makeup because that's all they see, like I didn't get into makeup, y'all, until I was almost 30 years old.
I never got into it. I told y'all I have a little Carmex and this all.
And I still don't. Yeah, like, and when I say get into it, I mean even consider, doing anything different than putting on lip gloss. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you just or lipstick. Like I'm talking about these girls know how to like bake their whole face. Like they know how to like make their face look like it's a totally different face. And their nose look keener. Like these girls are talented.
I don't even know how to do any of that. Like I've never done like my own like whole little beat on my face. I never done it. And I think I actually look worse when I have on makeup than I do without it. And even like because you know, like back in the day, people used to tease you about big lips and big nose and big eyes and stuff like that. And now we're paying for big lips.
Oh my, I mean, it's crazy. Like, no, I remember, like, if your lips were a little full, oh man, you got teased for that. They would tease you all up and down, you know, you got teased for it. If your hair was a little bit, your curl pattern was a little bit tighter than normal, you got teased for that. You know, look at your kitchen and your hair's nappy and all of that stuff. Now that stuff is we embrace it.
Oh, it's in. It's in to the point where people, if they don't have it, they want it.
Yeah.
But that's why that's another thing I do with my girls. I'm like, look at your hair, so pretty. You can do so much with your hair. It's like we have to start instilling in them all the positivity of our hair, because from in our generation, we grew up, you're nappy hair, you're nappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we turn it around, that's all they'll need, because it's all power in the tongue.
The power is definitely in the tongue, and if you say it to them, they will believe it. And if they believe it, that's all that matters.
That's why it's important to instill it in them early, what they are and what they ain't, because you don't want society to tell them what the hell they are.
That part.
Facts.
That's facts. To me, I feel like that's the problem with Tisha.
I think so much so too. Let's get to Karma Girl's comment. Hey, Karma Girl, I suffer from low self-esteem because of past problems. Karma Girl, we here to uplift you. You our girl.
For real.
Karma Girl, we love you. You look good. You act good. You have good advice always in the chats and everything too. So it's all up here. We're going to have to get that out of you. We're going to have to lift y'all up. We're going to have to lift our girl, Karma Girl, up, because she's always supporting us. She's always here. She's not there trying to beat nobody down. So you have to be positive. Yeah, she got a good heart. That's the main thing you have to focus on, Miss Karma Girl. You look good, you act good, your mind good, okay? And that heart.
That heart is good.
Girl. Y'all give Girl some hearts in the chat.
It's the day of manifestation, y'all.
Yeah, period.
That's all.
Give her some hearts, y'all.
And y'all know, like, when I did my little video earlier, after I did it, I was hesitant about uploading it because it's talking about everything that we're talking about. So again, that's why I believe in divine intervention, because I mean, like, literally, I had no idea we were going to be talking about this tonight, but it was just on my spirit to talk about this kind of stuff, and us just living in, and us just knowing as women, our power, like, we are so powerful. And like, we got, but
that's why they try so hard to destroy us. We gotta be powerful. If they come up, they try to beat us down, and we still be sitting our asses right there elevating.
That part.
Look at the stats when it comes to
shut us down so bad.
Exactly. If you look at the stats as far as college graduation, successful Black women, it's through the roof right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, we are some of the most successful people. And like Tay said, that's why they're trying to shut us down, bring us down, show us certain things for us to believe that that's all we are. The girls twerking and the girls degrading themselves. That's all you see all over social media, because they want that narrative to continue. We have so many great women out here doing their thing. Listen.
Beautiful, intelligent, smart, charismatic, like, you name it. I mean, honestly, I ain't trying to, like Mel Shari is an anomaly. She's great, but it's millions of Mel Sharis that have went unnoticed because they don't have a platform. It's millions of Mel Sharis out here.
She just so happened. I know this might have not, like you said in your video, like, it has played out. It was meant for her divorce and stuff like that to play out on TV, and it's probably the only thing that saved her life. But like you say, everything does happen in divine order, and to witness this with our own eyes on a network that's supposed to be for Black women,
that part,
and for it to continuously be allowed, like,
I think it was supposed to happen this way so that it could be like somehow or another attention be called to really how sick these men really are.
Right.
And these women. Because I'm sorry, I didn't realize how sick the pick me women of the world are until I like really start paying attention to like Tisha and Kimmy and the women of that show. They are really like brainwashed, and to me it's almost like they got that syndrome.
And I feel like they worse than the men because
yes,
you a woman and you thinking like and you allowing this and you think this shit is cute and you not even trying to support this girl
at all.
I ain't never seen them just like hug Melody. Like,
no, never.
I got your
they
back.
Don't care.
I'm here for you. I ain't never seen none of them just like hug her like, bitch, I got you. Like,
nope. They hate her because they ain't her. And the men, I feel like they feed into that jealousy. They know that these women have this like little insecurities about them. So they don't want them. They don't want those women to come together in solidarity. Like, honestly, like, I feel like people that are insecure or that they cannot, or they are pick-me's or they can't get along with other women, they hate to see women come together in solidarity. They hate to see women that get along, that just F with each other. Like, you would be surprised. They hate it. But, you know, it is what it is, y'all.
Okay, let me thank Don Ashwood for the super chat, and then we about to run over to Patreon because we 15 minutes late.
Wow.
Don Ashwood, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. The same women that are condemning Kiki Palmer are the same women that want to go to women empowerment brunches talking about fix your crown, sis.
Exactly. That part.
Exactly. Let me get on Patreon so I can get the cussing. Okay. we gotta go.
We got to go.
Y'all, we got
Bye,
to
y'all.
On Patreon, $5. Click on over there. Get on over there. We about to show these documents and we about to finish our conversation, especially during these commercial breaks. Okay, because we about to watch the show too.
That's right.
All right.
I forgot about the
birthday mail again. What you have to say? Drop the mic.
I said I forgot about the documents. Let's get over there. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
Y'all better come on.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.